Ooh, right. So there we were having an enjoyable meal with the kings. We're like that. Pretty cool people, right? Anyways, we all talked amongst ourselves, amongst ourselves. The king asked us a bunch of questions about our backstory, whatnot, like normal people. Most of us were kind of interesting, right? Like, Manassas went on about like city where he's from, about how it's like really nice, kind of peaceful-ish. But there's a couple famous landmarks, this, that, some laws of the land, yada yada. Grandma Hale is just completely senile. She's got like no idea what's going on, like at all. Griselda tells us about how her mother, everything was all peachy and drow land until her father got killed by her mother, and then she's all like kind of bad. Okay, so she left. Find out from believe from. Let me look. Hold on. Cerilius is what was it again? Oh god, the one I didn't take many notes on. Something about like your family being killed and you're trying to avenge them, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
my throne was
Oh
overthrown.
yeah, yeah. You were usurped while you were
Yeah.
away. That's right. Yep. Yeah. And then Damien went on about how, like, this really sad story about being raised as an orphan and stuff like that. And the king was like, "I'm not buying that for shit." And Damien's like, "Oh crap, I can't be lying here. He might kill me." And he was just said like very blatantly, I killed my parents and everything, and I fled my country." And we all were kind of astonished how good the lamb was. That was about it. We weren't really taken surprise. He seemed like the brooding type, but hey, these things they happen, in most stories, right? Anyways, then find out that Graddock, who is like, I'm just a guy from from a monastery, yada yada, and then the king's like, "No, you're not. You're actually my son." And then dramatic music played, and we're all like, "What?" Like mind blown and everything. Turns out Grandma Hale was supposed to protect Graddock the whole time, which she did. Um, but she didn't remember this at all, which is pretty funny, you know. So as a reward and everything about having his son come back and everything, someone's doing. Yes, you can afford a dramatic entrance and with dramatic music all the time. Anyways, so we were doing that. King came out with a bow, which is pretty badass. So compound bow, really, really cool. Just custom made pretty much for Radok. It was given to the king by some elves a long, long time ago before, relations went really south. Graddock, now uses this weapon, which I will get to later in the story. Can cast web at will. It's pretty cool. We all were really astonished when it came out because the way how it was described, we thought that the king pulled this out and then web shot everywhere and like lifted up a guard into the air, like he was about to be executed. Turns out that wasn't what happened. We were all just hallucinating from the very delicious lamb, and the guard just like held it in place and like it kind of weaved itself together with magic. You know, we kind of panicked for a second, but there was actually nothing to worry about. No brain bugs this time. And then went on about how now we're interested in resolving issues in the region, bringing people back together. So we're now interested in going to a temple of sorts. Oh, I didn't write many notes on this part. Where we're headed, god damn it. Long time. It's basically been taken back and forth by the dwarves and the elves. It's not a dwarven god, but it is kind of just like they've been fighting over this temple for a very long time. Maybe Saren. Did I write that? No, maybe not. No, probably not. Anyway, so when we go to leave on a quest, it's a very long, arduous journey there. We're trying to, repair relations with the elves. And so we hired this dude who's been there like a long, long, long time ago. But before we did that, we also got paid, tried to get Griselda cured of her illness because she's very, very sick right now and coughing up blood all the time. So we went to we had the what do you call it, the royal physician come over, and he was like, I've never seen this before, this is so awful. And then we for like a week we were trying to cure her, and finally we did it. Like, it took a very, very long time because someone can't roll above a 5, in like 3 times in a row. Kind of bad, kind of coughing up blood for a very long time. Grandma Hale just kept giving her cookies as stimulants to keep her awake at night. It's very terrible, terrible situation. But we eventually cured her, and when we forgot about her reward, so Manasseh showed off a new trick of his where he can just go ethereal, and he went through a bunch of walls, picked up the money, and brought it back. It was pretty cool. No one was impressed, but I was impressed personally. Just saying. And we hired that dude, Tobart, who'd been to the temple a long, long, long time ago. So he was, he's gonna lead us there in like a week's time, but we were busy with Griselda like dying, so we had to wait a while. So came back, and before we did that, we went to do some shopping. Found out Grandma Hale's glasses that she got from the tower a long time ago are cursed, and that they try to make her frivolously spend on random things like pay more for items, try to sell her items for less, stuff like that. Kind of cool. We found out how the curse worked. We're going to keep them, because they're pretty useful. You just don't wear them for a long period of time, otherwise the curse sticks to you. But we cured it from her, which is nice. It's been a long time doing that. Then Tobart finally came. We were going to follow him, but we got distracted a little bit, and he was going to leave on his own without us because we already paid him. And that's when the Prince Graddock decided it would be a great time to try out his new bow, and it worked. The web at will worked. Made Tobart very strung up and caught him by surprise. He had a very dramatic stroke followed by an aneurysm, and he fell unconscious. He had to then turn the murder into a circus, as the saying goes, and we all performed various juggling acts and other things to distract the populace from this now incapacitated man on the ground. Fun was had by all, especially the people watching the site. Not so much for Tobart, but it worked out in the end for him for a little bit, because we ended up curing his, I say curing, we stabilized him, got him up. We gave him enough wisdom that he lost from his stroke for him to be, to be good, to be better. And then on top of that, to make him stabilized, Manasseh casted Owl's Wisdom, which gave him a +4 enchantment bonus. And so he previously had wisdom damage, so he actually was fully in the head now, rather than being the stuck-up bastard he is that wanted to leave without us. And then within 2 minutes, he it drained away again. Then he was just back to his normal dumb self. So then we wandered through the woods. Now we're here. We ran into this crazy goblinoid thing that was stalking us. Damien almost died, but managed to slit its throat, and it's dead on the ground right here. So that's where we left off. Tobart's still fast asleep too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got everything, besides who the god of the temple is that we're going to. But other than that, that little detail, we're good, right? Right?
Mostly. Yeah, totally.
And there totally will not be any planar travel this session.
Yeah, probably. It's called the Temple of
Hopefully.
Illusions, and we're not gonna.
There we
have
go.
any
Oh god,
planar
it's
travel.
terrible. Why? Oh, why are we going here? I don't want to be here anymore.
Right.
Oh god. I found out its name. I'm just yeah, I'm got something to do, guys. I'll catch you later. No, we'll go there still. I'm just very skeptical now about what's gonna happen. I feel like we're gonna die. This is fine. Just typical Sunday night things. Remember, you can't say Pathfinder without die.
Let me check something. Okay. 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 Oh god, everyone's gonna die.
No. Well, I don't think we leveled up, right?
I have very good run speed.
Yeah, that doesn't
We
help.
all
in this
know that. We
situation.
did. We leveled up, didn't we?
No, I
You
don't
guys
think
are
we-
currently level 6.
Double check. I thought maybe you said it, but I could be wrong. Gonna ask beforehand, but I forgot. Busy with other things.
You guys are level 6 because I've watched the VOD. We have last session on record now, by the way.
Nice. We're level 6,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
and we did level up. Yay!
We were level 6
I'm-
last week, though.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Did I never level up?
Apparently not.
Oh, because I haven't had third level spells this whole time.
Unfortunate.
God damn it. Oh well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
That map's gonna take a while to load, so I should probably stop working
I'm
on it.
gonna roll a d8 then.
It's fine.
2.
Right.
Hey, stop moving. Okay, there we go. Now you can move. So, you guys just woke up, killed the creature in the middle of the night. You guys haven't got your rest yet, but you know there's still time to rest. And Tobart would tell you that you're not too far away from the thing if you were awake. The temple.
Nice.
Time for bed.
Should we stab the goblin thing a few more times?
Yeah,
Just to be safe? Alright.
You
we might have just knocked it unconscious. We don't want that
I
happening
think
again.
I'm gonna stab the goblin thing a couple more times. Just like poke it with my sword. Kind of skewer it.
As long as he doesn't explode, we're all good.
okay? You poke and poke and poke and nothing changes.
Okay. I'm gonna search him, see if there's anything valuable on him.
No, there appears to be nothing else. It's literally like there was a naked, like a goblin and an elf had a baby, and it's
Sexy.
naked.
Alright.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna go back to bed then. Well, without discussing it with anyone.
Well, that sounds good. My watch is over. I'm going to bed.
The watch is ended.
Watch.
We were already attacked on this night, so we don't need this tan watch anymore, right? Only get attacked once.
It's
Makes
morning,
sense.
isn't it?
I don't like this. Don't say that.
Yeah, before our campfire ends up killing us again.
Since I don't need to sleep, I will stay up still, but I will stay close to the fire.
Okay.
I'm panicking.
Why?
Why
everything
not?
is fine.
We've just got started. Save some panic for later.
I know.
What?
There will be need for panic later.
Yeah,
Where we're going, we won't need eyes?
because we're in the realm of darkness, right? Eyes don't matter.
Oh god damn it.
Okay. Let me grab my dice. Okay, so you guys sleep for the night, no guard, and it turns out fine. So Tobart wakes up in the morning and kicks Damien and is like, "Hey, get up!"
I'm already up. What's up?
Yeah, take that, Damien?
Don't give him another stroke, though. He's
That,
sensitive.
I take Gradak's bow and I aim it.
Greta
Oh.
kills you where you stand.
Tobart will say, we'll be there in 5 hours, so let's get a move on, you losses.
All right. Everyone up. Come on.
Actually, I have level 3 spells now. This is nice. I feel much safer. I shouldn't be saying this out loud, though.
Okay. Manassas is talking to himself.
He seems to do that more these days.
This is fine.
Do you want some of my skulls, Manassas? You can talk to them. Makes you feel better.
No,
Okay.
I'm good.
More skulls for me then.
More skulls.
Oh my
for-
god. Cerilia's turning into Manassas.
Whoa.
Oh.
Revolutionary. Okay, so you guys travel for a few hours, and you come up, like, you kind of go into the mountains, and you see this one cliff face, and you kind of see, like, 200-300 feet up, there's, like, a temple, and Tobart keeps walking.
Huh.
After about 10-15 minutes, you see, like, a shrine on the opposite, or probably about 50 to 75 feet up, and it is decrepit, and it just looks like it's in terrible shape. And then come to, like, you round a bend, and you come to, like, this flat facing wall, and in front of you is this completely crushed down temple. It's just completely destroyed, and above it is a giant destroyed statue. Go ahead and give me a knowledge religion check.
Oh, looks really nice. Right, guys? Right?
Well, it was a lot nicer when I was last here.
Oh.
You would both know that it is indeed a statue to Sarenrae. However, it is completely destroyed for the most part.
I got a 20.
You would also know.
Does it look
That
like it
figure
was
was-
destroyed, or does it look like it just wore away over time?
There was definitely some signs of wear, but there is definitely something that has destroyed, like an arm, and the torso is still intact, the legs are still intact, but some of the arms are destroyed.
So,
And the wing motif is also gone.
Interesting.
You said the wing motif.
Yes, one of the wings is gone.
Hmm.
I wonder if it was magical or not. Just the beasts killed it.
I will point out that the statue is, let's say, 150 feet tall from the base. Like, it's probably 50 feet off the ground for the base, and then it goes up another 150 feet, and the head at one point would have stuck over the cliff.
Oh wow.
Neat.
Okay.
Big statue.
So what do you guys want to do?
Let's these one.
Now, this isn't the temple. This is just a statue.
So the statue is of Sarenrae. The temple, you're not entirely sure.
Would I know or no?
You kind of think that you get that.
Alright.
We-
Oh my
God. We really are in the Temple of Illusions.
The GM slowly fades out of
But
existence.
You don't quite remember.
But how is it that he breaks out, but I hear Amber
I know,
laughing at
right?
him
Exactly.
clearly?
I know, right?
Think
Poor
what you
Maggie.
would know is that you
We win? Question mark.
I won.
What? The sus was
But at what cost?
We're all going to pay for making fun of him, I'm sure, but it was worth it.
It was worth it. I agree.
The giant statue's about to animate on us.
I'm gonna die with a smile
That's
on my
the
face.
least of our worry, honestly.
okay? That should be better, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would remember it as the Temple of Ceremony.
Oh.
But were other practicing people that came here for different reasons and different stuff. So it wasn't like a zealous temple only devoted to one god. It was sort of a multicultural gathering of things, but it was
understand.
originally a temple of Ceremony.
Well, this is the place.
So, guess our dwarf friend will be leaving us then?
Well, for a small
Alright.
small price of 500 more gold, I'll wait here for 2 days. You won't be needing it anyway.
I'm pretty sure we originally stated that you would take us there and back for 200 gold.
I don't really remember it, to be honest. Is that what we agreed to?
Are you having
Yes, that's what we
problems
agreed to.
with your memory?
Go ahead and give me a diplomacy check.
How about you pull out your bow instead? Just saying.
Ooh.
I'll pull out my bow.
He
Did this clear things up?
No, he seems pretty unconvinced still.
Here, I'll do an intimidate.
Are we the baddies?
Oh my god.
Are we the baddies?
Alright, good sir. Well, you can just stay here and wait, and we will be back soon-ish. And we will pay
I-
you your 200 gold when we
A
get
negative
back.
2 intimidate. I like it.
Yeah.
Really intimidating, Graddock. Just saying.
Okay. So you guys, what do you guys do?
So well, that's what we agreed on originally. I go, and you're going to not honor that?
I
I start looking around
Only I
the
could
rubble while
remember.
they're having this conversation.
go ahead and give me D100. He'll say, well, normally. He seems really confused. He says, no. We agreed because he reaches a sack and you've already paid him some gold.
Yeah, I think I gave him. If I remember correctly, then I think I gave him part of it. If I
Or
remember correctly.
did.
No, I paid. Actually, I think I paid him in full. I gave him the full 200. So I felt like, oh, there and back. That's a great deal. So I gave him the money on the spot. I'll say to him,
200 back, right?
well, okay, riddle me this. If I didn't know how to get here, why would I only pay you for a one-way trip? Because probably I'm not going to know how to get back.
But we just came from there. We know how to get back. Herder.
Do we know the way back?
I mean, more or less.
Homie, do we know the way back?
Can I
I
do a
mean,
survival check? To see
I
if I-
need to roll dice to go back.
You will need to roll dice to go back.
Then we don't know the way back. That's what I'm getting at here.
Okay. But it's not hard dice to roll. I mean,
Yeah, they're just 20-sided.
there you go.
They're really sharp and edgy.
It's like, fine. I'll wait 2 days.
God.
And I'll take you back. I'll go there. I'll camp out here, and
Okay.
we'll discuss it. We'll discuss it on the way back. If you
Much
come back.
appreciated. By the way, do you really think it's going to take us 2 days to go through the temple?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
I think this will only be maybe a couple hours.
Well, I wish you luck with it.
Oh God. Did we walk into?
Is he some like deity of or Serenray and he's trying to trap us in the temple? I don't trust him anymore. Maybe we
Roll
should
and-
force him into the temple with us.
Well, we didn't pay him for that, so I don't want to force him.
I'm okay with it.
Alright, well, into the temple then. Hood Hut.
Out of curiosity, I'm gonna roll sense move on him. Do I really think he's actually gonna stay here after we leave? Or is he just telling me this and he's gonna leave as soon as we go in after a couple hours? Oh, well, there's a fucking
Ooh.
one.
You would think that he would probably stay.
Okay.
Alright.
What time of day is it right now?
It is midday. Just past.
All right then. I guess we should probably go in, huh?
Yep, we're just here to get a bell and get out. Should be easy work, right?
Okay,
Right.
so you go down this very, very long flight of stairs. It is deceptively long as you find yourself walking for 5, maybe 10 minutes, and you kind of lose perception of time as you're walking down here.
I'm in the front, by the way.
You just told us it's been 5 minutes.
But well, it's been between 5 and 10 minutes.
Okay.
His voice stretching out every other word is really selling the perception of time loss thing.
It really is, honestly. Really adding to the
Okay, so you guys find yourself in this very, very large room, and it has 2 guards guarding the opposite end.
Are they human or are they organic?
Yes, they look like. Give me just a second here. They look like this.
Mysterious.
Maybe we should try to be diplomatic towards these people.
I will hold up my Holy Will Sandbrain as I go. I would certainly hope so. We would at least try.
Yes, but maybe they won't like it. Can they hear us? Do we think they can hear us?
Do you know if they can hear you?
Do I think?
Can they hear us? Yes.
No, you don't think they can hear us.
I'm just gonna be like whispering. Like, do you think they will have a problem with us trying to take their bell? Probably.
Do you think we'll have a problem taking their bell? Probably not.
I wouldn't say
Maybe we're
that.
gonna have
Now,
to
now.
buy their bell from them.
That might be a good way if we can get around with this. You have to understand that Senrai is all about peace, and so if we can explain to them that we're trying to unite countries to end wars and things, we might be able to talk our way through a lot of this.
True, but doesn't look like your temple's in great condition here. Looking at the giant pillar that has fallen on the ground. These
This
might
is
not
true.
be people of Serenray.
I'm going to try to get a better vantage point, and then I'll stealth away.
Do they have any symbols on them?
No.
Are they looking at us, or we're like weirdly walking around the room here?
Yeah, they are kind of staring. Yes, if I give me just a minute.
Oh, no worries. No rush then. Just was wondering if I got something or not. Don't have to get it right now.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Fairy Fire.
Where at?
What is it with you and burning fairies?
It's
Every session.
She's a drow.
just drow things.
Just
Drow thing.